Alright, Archons, here we are. The last deck from the Dark Ember Tree. Whew, it's been a fun ride, to say the least. I gotta say, this is one of the most fun KeyForge things I've done in a really long time. Not just because I get to open up a bunch of decks, but because I have gotten to really get to see how you respond to this. And some amazing comments in all the videos with your opinions, sharing your stories, similar decks you've had that you've really liked. It's just been an absolute blast, and I've really enjoyed it. So, without further ado, let's crack this last one and see what's inside. It is not a mass mutation. I guess I hit those already. So that means we have Floor Leaf, Archbishop of the Hardened Walk. Ooh. Shadows, Brobnar, and Sanctum. I think this must be a CotA deck. I'm thinking. Because I think I hit all my AOA stuff yesterday. Was it yesterday? I got my last AOA? Yeah. So here we are. Let's see what this deck has in store. Let's see what treasures are behold here. Beholden? Beheld? I'll go with that. Alright, here we go. First up, we got Follow the Leader. It is a CotA deck. Punch. Double Punch. Relentless Assault. I do like this card. Tremor. Mighty Javelin. Valder. Fa Spitter, the rapper of KeyForge. King of the Crag. Crump. Smash. Phoenix Heart, very nice. On to Sanctum with a Blinding Light. Shield of Justice. Terms of Redress. Terms of Redress. The Spirit's Way. Reliquary. Bulwark. Bulwark. Champion Tabris. Francus. Sequus. Staunch Knight. I think we're onto Shadows now. Yep. Hidden Stash. Miasma. Pawn Sacrifice times 2. Poison Wave. Routine Job 1. Routine Job 2. Oh, I was hoping for the 4 there. Skeleton Key. Nexus. Urchin. Urchin. And lastly, Urchin. No Fagin, but hey. This is a cool deck, actually. This is a really neat deck. It does... What is with this last card getting bent like that? Am I doing something? So, what do I think about this deck? I think this is actually a good deck. Really good deck, actually. It has a lot of things I want to see. So let's do the creature count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 creatures. Not bad. Pips, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pips. 15 to 12 is good. There are the rest of the stats for you. Now let's go into why do I like this? Well, we got a triple Urchin. Ain't nothing wrong with that, especially when you pair it with things like Pawn Sacrifice. Yeah, and then of course we got a little archiving in here is nice. We got Poison Wave, some board wipe. We got Steel, lots of Steel in this deck. Lots of ways to deal damage. I can't see the stats that I just put up. I still have to go through those, but just my first blush is that this is going to be, this deck looks well-rounded. So you're seeing what it says. I'm guessing this deck is showing being quite well-rounded. I really like the different ways that there's Ember control in this deck. Like we got Capture, we got Steal. I don't think there's the Lose here, which is fine. I'm really liking, actually, the Sequus, Francus, and Champion Tabris having Bulwarks in the mix to really boost those and make what they want to do become a lot more potent. So I'm really jazzed about that. I like the artifact control. We got a Nexus and a Whispering Reliquary. I wish there was another artifact in here that I could just bounce, because I love the Reliquary bounce your own artifact game. That's tons of fun. The double Terms of Redress is sweet too. Shield of Justice, fine. Blinding Light. I do like this card a lot, especially with the houses that are here. It means when you hit those Star Alliance games, you hit those decks that can come in mass mutation. You get, even the Untamed. Like when there's that board that you need to stop from reaping and slow down, this is great. So I'm thinking Dinos and Star Alliance, of course, from Worlds Collide. You really want to slow that down. This is fantastic. I do like Phoenix Heart quite a bit. Destroyed, return it to its owner's hand and deal 3 damage to each creature in play. Yeah, that's fantastic. Depending on what the situation is, this is a prime target for an Urchin, pawn sacrifice play potentially. So a lot of ways to utilize this, and yeah, good board control. Smash again, some stun. Oh, here we go. And then we got the lose one. So that's great. So now we're getting all the types of Ember control. Losing Ember, capturing Ember, and stealing. I guess the only thing that's missing is key cost increase, which is fine. That did not exist. No, Iron Obelisk would have existed to round that off. King of the Crags, really cool. Enemy Brobnar creatures, still good power. Again, really nice here, the damage being dealt. Mighty Javelin, love that. Some more board control. Again, more stun, I'm liking that. Relentless Assault. Ready and fight with 3 different creatures one at a time. You know what? This is pretty badass. Let me just look at these. Follow leaders. Remainder of the turn, each friendly creature can fight. Yeah, between Follow the Leader and Relentless Assault, obviously the punches are great. Some of my favorite art in the game is punch, actually. But why I'm really enjoying this is because when we go over here to Sanctum, we got Frankus, we got Tabris, who are going to be really great. And then Crump, of course. even Fire Spitter to throw into that is going to be really fantastic with Relentless Assault, because not only are you going to be able to do some board control potentially, you're going to also be doing some Ember control. So I really like that. And again, Follow the Leader, same thing. Just getting that ability to utilize your creatures to get that is fantastic. Yeah, I like this deck. I really want to play this deck. I like all the houses. I don't think there's a single thing in here that I'm just like, oh, I wish this wasn't in this deck. Let me take a look. Yeah, no, the only thing is I wish there was a Fagin in this deck and some more routine jobs. That's really all I can say. Other than that, it's a pretty great deck. It feels very well rounded for what it wants to do. I'm super excited next Tuesday to jam this fantastic Fiorleaf, Archbishop of the Hardened Walk. It's going to be a fun one. And check back tomorrow, excuse me, because there's going to be a special Christmas Day video being done, and I'm excited to do that with you and you to see it if you happen to be around and not too busy doing the family festivities and whatnot. Also, I did not put up my Key Thoughts video yesterday. Christmas stuff became hectic, so I'll be shooting that pretty much right after this, so you can expect that this afternoon. And yeah, you can see, maybe I'll reveal the surprise of what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So yeah, be sure to check that out. As always, everyone, may your Ember never be stolen and your keys forged promptly. I've thoroughly enjoyed doing this, and I hope you've enjoyed it as well. So have a good one. Merry Christmas to those who celebrate.